We've passed the threshold.
Hey guys, Alex and Sophie here. And today we're going to talk about Swiss pharmacies. It's no secret that we love Swiss pharmacies.
And not for cough medicine.
And not for cough medicine. I think coming from somewhere like America, and I don't know if it's the same in Singapore, but I associate pharmacies with just being sick and just feeling generally shitty and going and getting cough medicine and tampons and kind of like random makeup. And I don't know, I never really took a pharmacy very seriously in terms of like beauty supply. But in Geneva and just generally in Swiss pharmacies, it is the Mecca.
It's like a gold mine of amazing beauty products.
It just, j'adore. No, seriously, you walk in, it's just endless amounts of like body stuff and face stuff and just basically anything.
Just really good quality sort of in Europe French products and stuff like that. I mean, French people do skincare really well.
They do skincare extremely well. They know their skincare.
It appears.
Yeah, exactly. So for me, it's like, personally, this is gonna sound kind of pathetic, it's my favorite place to be.
It's like Disneyland.
Forget Disneyland. It's all about
forget
Swiss
clubbing.
pharmacy.
No, but also I find that before we begin, it's really good to replace products that you get in the UK that you can't get here, because let's face it, a lot of things you can't get in Geneva.
Yeah, you have to order online, and so sometimes it's just easier just to go.
Replace them.
Exactly.
Forget it. Leave your old life behind.
Exactly. And so me and Sophie have each picked our top sort of three favorite Swiss pharmacy products that we're using at the moment, and we're just gonna go through them real quick. And we should also preface it that they're not super expensive.
No, they're not. They just look expensive.
No, I think when you think of Swiss sort of products or French products, you sort of think automatically very expensive.
No, they're affordable.
No,
I'd say the same price range as our old products.
Yeah, exactly. Sort of mid-range. And you know what? I think at the end of the day, I think it's good to put good stuff on your face. So
let the Swiss pharmacy haul commence!
Right. So would you like to kick things off?
Yeah, I'll kick things off. Okay, so the first thing is Chlorine Laboratories Dry Shampoo. Now, like you probably, I used to use Batiste, which is that very scented British, I think it's British, Pixie Lot endorses it. It's a spray in dry shampoo. She does. Huh. She does indeed.
Do you know that?
No, she does. You learn something new every day.
Every day.
So anyway, I used to use that, and it comes in a lot of different scents. It's really good. I think it's good, but it also smells quite chemically.
Yeah.
Because here you can't wash your hair every day.
It's also quite cakey, I find. Like if you have dark hair,
be a bit cakey.
If you have dark hair,
you have to buy the one for brunette hair.
Yeah, but then do you know that stains?
It's
like I've actually sprayed it on my hair before and then scratched, and then I looked down and my fingernails were brown.
Interesting.
Not cool.
So yeah, I mean, a lot of people like that, and I think it probably does work. And if you live in the UK or you live in Geneva, you'll know you can't wash your hair every day because it's quite drying. So I wash my hair every couple of days, and I do use a bit of dry shampoo. So
sorry,
this stuff
Sophie's dog is nuzzling my foot.
Like, he's below. Just be quiet. So this stuff is really good, and it's actually made of, it's very natural, so it's sort of odorless, which makes me think it's even more natural. It's made of oatmeal, just like a little bit. And this is the powder form, so you just kind of put it in your roots, and it's really good. And it also comes, if you're not ready to make that transition, in the typical spray form.
Yeah.
So
I feel more comfortable with the spray, I have to admit.
Check it out.
Just do both.
Snack.
Yeah. So my number one product, well, my product number one, is this Biotherm face wash. Just there. It's a bit bright, but you can just see it there.
It's a bit squished up.
It's a bit squished up because, as you can see, I've used a lot of it. Now, some people, some skincare specialists would say that actually foaming cleansers aren't the best for your skin. I've recently found out. Yeah, but at night, I'll admit I double cleanse, so I sort of wash my face. I know, double cleanse. I wash my face twice, and like for the first cleanse, I'll use like an oil-based cleanser.
Right, to remove makeup.
To remove makeup and stuff, and then for the second one, I just really want like a foaming, just makes your face feel squeaky clean kind of face wash, and this is great. So it's super foaming, but I don't get, it doesn't make your skin feel super tight. I mean, if you're one of those people who doesn't like any tightness whatsoever, like you don't like the sort of like really clean feeling skins, this probably isn't for you. But for me, I just like to know that, or feel like all my makeup's completely off. So this stuff is great. As you can see, once again, I've used quite a lot. So there you go, Biotherm, Biosource, Fresh Foam, Hydro Clean Cleanser. So there you go. And we'll put all the description for the products below. So there you go.
Okay, and my next product, my second product, is the Bioderma Soothing Repairing Cream for Irritated Damaged Skin.
Ooh.
And Bioderma is another French product, and this brand is amazing because they're really good at doing sort of like really natural, scentless products that aren't going to make you break out. And if you've got sensitive skin, these products are for you. And for me, especially moving to the UK, my skin gets a bit, not to the UK, we're in Geneva, Switzerland. Moving to Europe, my skin gets a bit sort of flaky and a bit dry, especially because of the climate change and stuff like that. Climate change, what am I saying?
No, it's climate change, yeah.
What do you call it? The seasons change, because now we're going into fall, and then we're going to be going into winter. So this is fantastic. It really sort of soothes your skin, doesn't irritate it, and if you've got like a sunburn or anything like that, it works well. So it's quite rich, but it's not oily. So this is definitely one of my favorites.
And I have to say, I do feel like Biotherm is a great, I think like...
Bioderma.
So Biotherm?
That's Biotherm, this is Bioderma.
Okay, never mind, just forget what I was going to say.
But they're similar. They both do products for people with very sensitive skin, with not many additives and stuff like that. So definitely check this one out.
Very nice, very nice. Actually, what's the consistency of it? Was it super thick?
Yeah, let me show you. It's kind of like... it's quite rich and thick.
But actually not as thick as you'd expect.
And then when it goes on, it's not shiny, and it sort of becomes a gel and melts into the skin. But also, it constantly hydrates it.
I like that.
It's amazing. It doesn't smell like anything.
So my second product is Lancaster Self Tan Beauty. There you go. And I am very pale. I know... I mean, I don't know how, do I look very pale in this video? I'm not really sure.
You don't look pale.
I'd be paler if it wasn't for this stuff. So basically, even in like winter and autumn and stuff, I still like to put this on maybe like once every week, once every other week. And it doesn't have a cream consistency, it's a gel consistency. And I use shade 01 Light, which is called Weekend in Capri.
Wow, very, very European.
I know, exactly.
Wow.
So if you want to pretend you've gone away, this stuff is great. But no, like I said, it's sort of like a gel consistency. It really like glides in and sort of sinks into the skin really well. You can sort of see the color.
I can't even tell that you use it.
No, it's
I
great,
don't use
it's
fake
not,
tan.
it's not at all streaky. You can sort of see the color as it goes on, so it's very hard to miss
I'd be able to tell.
Exactly, and it's just really easy to put all over your body and stuff. And because it's a very like subtle color, even if you just feel like putting it on like your upper half or like maybe on your arms.
Do you use it all the time, like in winter?
I'll use it like in winter, so you know, not to make it look like...
But that's not unnatural at all.
Like I said, I'll use it like once, like every other week or something, just to make myself look not dead. So there you go. Again,
I quite like the pale look.
Yeah, well...
So Twilight, it's quite nice. Being not very pale, I kind of like it.
But I don't want to look
think then white people should say white.
But I don't want to look like a vampire.
Whatever. Okay, so now we're on to my...
Anyway, so yeah, so Lancaster Self Beauty Tan in shade 01.
Try it.
Yeah, exactly, try it. I mean, and like I said, I think it comes in like 4 different shades. So if you do want to go darker, and like you're more darker skin tone than me, then yeah, this is good stuff.
There you go. Perfect. And for my third and final product, this is the Clarins BB Cream Skin Perfecting Cream. It revitalizes, protects, and evens the skin tone. It's also SPF 25, and this is what it looks like. Now, I'm not usually a fan of BB and CC creams. I know Alex is. For me, I always found that it feels like I'm wearing a liquid foundation. It's a little bit shiny and a bit thick. But she recommended this to me actually because she's like a massive fan of BB and CC creams. She has about 1 million and I only have a handful. And this is my favorite. I mean, it's just, we both use the same color, which is I think light. We both use 01 Light, even though I'm a bit darker than her, but that's the thing about it, it's really light. And like she mentioned earlier, well, we were talking about it off camera, and she was saying, it's not good if you've got a lot of acne and a lot of scars to cover, because it's quite light.
No, it's sheer. So
it's quite sheer.
It's good for people who, like, you know, like you don't have too much going on in your face, and you literally just want a little bit of coverage, because you know, you just want to even out your skin tone, maybe like even out some like the darks, like the red patches on your face, you know, things like that. But it's not good if you want to like super coverage. Because
it's oil free, and apparently it says it's 100% mineral, which makes it go up in my books. And I don't have a lot of Clarins, but Clarins Paris. But this is, I really recommend this. This is the only BB cream that I'm using at the moment. And if you want to replace it and you don't want to use heavy foundation, this is very natural. So yeah, good recommendation.
No worries.
Thanks for that one, buddy.
I'm here for you, bud.
Got my back.
And so my third product, and okay, I'm going to preface this to say, I know we said at the beginning of the video that it's all sort of like mid-range, affordable stuff. This is a little bit on the higher end scale because this is Sisley, and Sisley is sort of renowned for being really expensive. No, I'm sorry, I didn't stick to the bargain. But it was sort of like an impulse buy, but I'm really glad that I did it. Just don't tell my husband. But
it's like a Chanel bag. I'm glad I did it.
And I use that, yeah, exactly. But no, so this is Sisley Eye Contour Mask, just there, if you can see it. Yeah, there you go. Again, it's
Can you see it?
Yeah,
and that's quite
well, like I said, we'll put all the descriptions below. And essentially, it's just like it's not something I use every single day. It's not really great if you just want like to whack on an eye cream and put makeup like over it, you know, like a second later. This is something like, you know, I do for special occasions when I really want to look my best, and it really just kind of decreases the lines, depuffs those under eye circles, especially like, you know, if you're a bit hungover and you're waking up a little bit puffy, had too much Chinese food, and once again you're waking up a little bit puffy, or when I'm on my period, I'm just generally puffy for that week. So this stuff is great for that kind of stuff. And so you just kind of put it on, dab it on, you wait for it to sink in, and then afterwards, if you still have some excess product on, you can sort of, you know, tissue it off, and then yeah, you can put a bit of makeup on, but you have to wait a little bit. But it's just great. I love it. And you know what? Actually, saying that I spent a bit of money on this, it has lasted me a long time, because I've probably had this for like 4 or 5 months now, and I mean, as you can see, like there's still.
But it's stuff for your face, isn't it?
Yeah, you know what? I mean, like I've always said that I'm sort of at that age now. I'm gonna be 30 not too long from now.
I'm 25 today, by the way. Happy birthday to me.
Sophie! I mean, she might not be 25 when you see this, but
they'll be 30 by the time you see this.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm gonna be 30 soon, and I've definitely become a lot more conscious of the stuff I put on my face, and just generally of skincare, because I think I just kind of woke up one day and I looked in the mirror and I said, I don't look 21 anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it took a while for my skin to catch up with sort of, I guess, my lifestyle, because, you know, I definitely had the occasional, well, or more than the occasional drink in university.
You still do. You're crazy.
I know. Yeah, exactly. So I really do believe that if you wanna look your best, sometimes you have to invest in your skin.
No, I think stuff that goes on your face, you really should. So I think that just about does it for us today, I think.
No, exactly. That wraps it up.
That you've enjoyed our 3 products each for our pharmacy haul.
Exactly. And if you are new to this channel and new to our videos, then thanks for watching and stopping by.
Subscribe.
Do subscribe and make yourself at home. And we'll be back shortly.
We'll see you in the next video.
And yeah, we'll see you in the next video.
Ta-ta!